Hello everybody, welcome back to Help Will Come Tomorrow. I accidentally played a day, but I didn't have the recording on. It looked like it was on, but it wasn't. I have the audio from it, but I don't have the video. I'm going to hit continue here and see if it resets the day. It does. It resets the day. Okay. So, basically what this game does is it only starts you at the beginning of the day, right? So it's kind of nice because if you screw up, you can you can just quit and come back and try that day over again. Um, so what did we do? We tried to heal this guy, his hand, but it wouldn't heal, and I don't know how to use this over here to make it heal. Um, but we tried doing that twice and it didn't work. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some people fed here, and then we're going to get some people, you know, get something to drink. But we have to send out another. His fatigue. Oh man, he is super tired. Yeah, we have to. We're going to send these guys out on another expedition, but they are exhausted. You know what? We might send this guy and this girl out this time and let them just rest for today. But they need to use their action points. So let's see what we can do with them. Use up their action points. First things first. We'll grab him up here and have him check the snares. See if we can get something to eat. Because we are fresh out. We got a grouse. Okay. Now he's super exhausted. Yeah. Well, let's go over here. Let's put him down. Have him gather his strength. That's good. That's good. And then we have to have somebody cook that. So go here. We'll do actions. Roast the animal. Rouse. We'll make it her and him. They always work together in the morning cooking. We got 2. It's not bad. We're going to give it to her because she's like a voracious eater, and to him because he's a voracious eater. We'll give him some tea. Give him the tea. And give him the tea. And what we really should be doing is instead of thinking about it like they're people, is we should be clicking on their cards and looking how thirsty they are. And if they're only a little thirsty, like that tea gets rid of 3 thirst, right? It goes 1, 2, 3 and gets rid of all the thirst. So maybe we just hold on to that tea in the future and we don't use it. I'm pretty sure what's going to have to happen when you play this on the really hard settings is that these people are always going to be thirsty. They're always going to be hungry. They're always going to be fatigued, and that you're going to have to just give them little bitty things every now and then just to push them back from, from death's door. So like I said, that fruit tea takes away 3. I can imagine like not giving him water for 3 days in a row and then giving him the fruit tea, and then nothing for 3 days in a row, and then the fruit tea. That's what I would imagine you have to play this game like. He is still hungry. We can give her a mushroom. And he is still hungry. Give him a mushroom. And another mushroom. There we go. Oh, and then he is hungry. So he gets a mushroom. And then now we're completely out of mushrooms, unfortunately. Alright, give me 1 second. I have a visitor. Okay, and we're back. And again, we need to send out an expedition. And we're not going to do it with the people who are getting exhausted. We're just going to do it with the people who are tired. This will be the first time that the lady goes out. There we go. They're going to go down here. Uh-oh. Spirit camp. What a surprise. On the edge of the forest near the wreck, you find traces of a small fresh camp. Someone tried to mask it, and yet the renegades don't hide from you. Footprints indicate that 2 people came here, one of whom had to be a child. Looks like there's a survivor besides you. The one is escaping the thuds. Not quite sure. Go ahead and search this area, please. We're looking for rags. We're looking for rags. We definitely need to get some rags because we're going to try to build the shelter where we have 2 places to sleep. They have 1 left. Rags are depleted there. Rags are low there. Rags are now low here. Let's do 1 more. Search 1 more time for me. Yeah, 1 rag. What's that? They still have their action point. Bandages low. Scrap medium. Cones aplenty. You know, I just gotta know. What's down here in these woods? Ooh. Ooh, that gives you a lot of energy. Nice. Okay. All right, let's come home. They did great. Let's go over here to the shelter. We want to upgrade here so that 2 people can sleep and they can recover. I think now we have enough rags. We do. And we have enough wood. So who is going to build it? Be nice if you could see the people, like their condition. Like if you hover over it, it would just show you their condition. I think we'll have this guy and this guy build it. Okay, done. So he is a little tired. He's a little hungry. We have another. There you go. That's something. It certainly is. So actions and rest. We're going to put him here to rest. And hold on, the doctor has 3. He has 3 action points. How sleepy are you? Oh, he's really tired. Well, come on, doctor. You can at least filter some water for us. Did that push him over the edge? No, he's at 74. We usually get her to filter the water for us. Filter that. I'd hate to send him to bed with 2 whole action points, but he's exhausted. Oh, or I can do this. Come over here and throw him into that. I have him gather his strength. That's going to get rid of his exhaustion for a second. And then what else could we get him to do? I think going out and gathering bushwood only takes 1. So we'll do that. We'll tell him to go out there and get some wood. So some pine needles. Oh, he came back with just 5 pine needles. I guess that's not bad. Alright, now let's go over here. Go to rest. Let's throw him in there and him in there. And then rest. So those 2 guys are exhausted, but now we have 2 places to sleep. This guy has a hurt hand, but everybody is full. Everything looks good. All right, let's end the day. Actually, let's prop this up a little bit. Go. All right, now let's end the day. There's a frost chance. Frost after night. It's freezing. It's terribly cold, but at least it's not billowing. To protect against frost a little, it's worth sealing the shelter ground and arranging seats around the fire. Oh, we haven't built the seats around the fire yet. Yeah, we need to do that too. All right, we're gonna end the day. Tomorrow we'll try to get those seats around the fire so everybody doesn't suffer from cold butt syndrome. Listen, there is a camp hidden near the wreck. Someone else has survived the renegades' hunt. Relax, don't jump to conclusions. How do you know it's not a trap of these thugs? Footprints indicate 2 people, 1 adult, 1 child. Do you think the thugs bring their sons with them to finish off the passengers? Why would they mask the camp? Why would they camouflage it? Yeah. They have not hidden from us so far. Must be careful. Search the crash site to find survivors. Okay, we must be careful. After all, it can be the renegade's trap, or these careless survivors will bring us misfortune. Let's rest to gather strength before tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that's great. When he said let's rest, they all lost a little bit of their rest. Okay. The Trans-Siberian Railway. We are near the rail route. What do you know about it? Maybe something that will be useful in escaping. The steam engine will not start anyway, if that's what you have in mind. No, I mean the route. Stations, interesting facts. Even seemingly irrelevant information can be a premium. The railway route is well over 8,000 verts long. Theoretically, there should be a station every 50 verts, but in the wilderness, we can forget about it. We are behind, quite close to the border. This part of the track was supposed to lead through Manchuria before, but the war with Japan changed the plans. Here, the Taiga people were not employed, but the prisoners were forced to work, and the engineers were brought from China. As you probably guessed, the work was a hard job for the convicts. They didn't get along with the managers. They tried to escape to avoid their torturers. No wonder that the tracks were of fairly low quality, and although the Trans-Siberian Railway has completed several years ago, this section has been renovated quite recently, also with the prisoners' hands, although without the Chinese. Alright, we'll talk about the poor souls, but tell me how often the trains run, or where to look for the station. That's what I was saying. Like after 10 or 12 days, someone's noticing that there's an entire train missing. You know, the times are turbulent. Many trains just don't leave. There is often no staff at the stations. In fact, although we were close to the tracks, we might as well be hundreds of verts deep into the taiga. It's just wilderness. Wilderness, and yet they say about the Trans-Siberian Railway, the gold, nickel, and the steel belt of Russia. We expect at least marble stations and gold. Yeah, I don't understand why the renegades would be like. Where do the renegades live? Like, am I really supposed to believe that renegades went 300 miles into the wilderness, set up a camp, found TNT and explosives and guns and cold weather gear and medicine and food, and are now just like living in this area? I don't know. I find it hard to believe. Uh-oh. Rip that guy. The cut in his hand. We tried to fix it, but it never got fixed, and now it's infected. You see his hands now is black. Oh my goodness. Mysterious devourer. The morning brought a blood-chilling message. Some of the supplies were gone. You glance at each other in gloomy silence, and the question must arise in every head. What would really be worse? A mysterious oppressor able to get unnoticed to the camp, or a thief among you? The campfire is under snow. Oh, I guess it's like heavy snowing today. My mouth is dry. Yes. So let's get, if you're here to unsnow it, it takes a point. There we go, we're back. Go ahead and start it up, please. Oosh. 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 There we go, a nice roaring fire. Okay, let's get up here. Let's have the good doctor. Actually, let's have this guy check the traps, check the snares for breakfast. One grouse. Man, I tell you, if we ever get like 2 of those bad boys, that would be fantastic. Go down here. Cooked. No. Roast an animal. Grouse is going to be her and him with the messed up hand. We only got 2 burnt meat out of that. That really sucks. I was hoping these people would get better at cooking after a while, but apparently they're just not going to do it. She gets one of them because she's a hefty eater. He gets one because he's an hefty eater. And now we're out of food for everybody else. But water we have, so he can have some water. Doctor can have some water. She doesn't want any water, and he doesn't want any water. They're both getting tired. He is hungry, though. All I have is bugs for you. Okay. Where's the medical station? Where do I need to do to amputate a limb? I have to upgrade to this. So I need all that metal. And I need a log. I don't have a wood log. So where on the map are... Ooh, Kidoki. Oh, this is us searching for survivors. I only found 2 giant wood logs once before, and I have no idea where those were. They're not a resource on the map. Okay. Who are we going to send on our expedition? Her and him, maybe? Well, no, no, because he only has one. He's only got 1 action point left. It's got to be these 2. Let's see if we can go find some big logs. Can I grab it? Oh, that took a action point to walk all the way over there. Golden root. That. I don't even want the bunnies. Go back up that way. Oh. Uh-oh. Deer skeleton. Under the snowy tuft of moss, you find old deer skeleton with a magnificent forked horn. Antler. Rusted arrowheads are still stuck between the ribs. The animal was probably hit, but it escaped its hunter and died in this grove. Without much thinking, you collect arrowheads and some useful bones. Cool. Can we search for this area, or did we just search it? We didn't search it. That was a thing. What did we get? Oh, got some food. That's nice. Oh, big logs, though. Cones, mushrooms, edible root. Do one more. I know we're pushing these people to their limit. A soul in need. There is a bang not far from you. You hide behind a snowy heap and look out carefully. You can hear screams on the other side of the wreck, followed by more shots. The thugs are probably chasing other survivors. You clench your teeth. May those unfortunates not lead the killers to you. You better get out of here, see what happens. Yeah. You quickly cover the signs that you were there and return to the camp to wait out the hunt for the renegades. Yeah, that sucked. But what else are you gonna do? Okay. Sorry, we can't cut your hand off today. We didn't find a big log. We also didn't do anything else, so we didn't upgrade anything. We didn't get anything made. I don't even know if the tool shop is worth it. What is that? Just sharp? Rocks. Wood. More wood. And it's going to be 3 or 1. Get this guy over here with this guy. There we go. We have our first crafting table. So at least we have this thing up. Butcher. This character has a chance to regain AP or gain more resources in the animal skinning station. Okay, good. Craftsman. This character has a chance to save action points when creating tools or weapons. Cool. We learned a lot about this guy. Oh, he's also a butcher. Lovely. So tomorrow, when we check for the snares, we'll bring him over here to this thing, and we'll, all we can do now is, we gotta do knife and hammer, shovel and torch. It reduces the loss probability during an expedition or can help in some events. We can make rags from canvas, make strings from canvas, make rope from canvas. Where was the one where you skin the animal? Is it this one? We don't have anybody who can build it today, but tomorrow. Okie dokie. So what can this guy do today to help us? He's still hungry, but we have mushrooms. There you go. Eat a mushroom. He is still hungry. Eat a mushroom. He says, I need to rest. Yeah. So we'll go over here. We'll go to rest and we'll throw you in there. You can sleep. You need to sleep too, but before you go to sleep, how about you make some water for us? Oh, right. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. Then we'll go up here and we'll put you to rest as well. Oh, I can't grab him. Why not? Cancel it. You now rest. There we go. Perfect. And they both have a little bit of fatigue. So now they'll be able to rest, go to sleep. And let's, we will bump up the fire one more time. With mold. Or moss. Where's moss at? There we go. Just because it's heavy snowing, right? If they're out today and they see us, I mean, I guess good luck. In the heavy snow. And then this right here, I'm sure we can cook something with that. Alright. Tomorrow we'll try to find that large log to cut off that guy's hand. Spotted! Oh, good night. You've been afraid of this moment would come since the beginning of the grim adventure. Your camp has been discovered. A trampled branch snapped between the trees, and as soon as you've waved the torch, the figure made a run for it. Is this one of the thugs? But why hasn't he shot you? Or is it just some survivor who took you for renegades? Let him run. Call for him, convincing that you're not criminals. Anna, Wilhelm, and Alexei is running after him. I'll say that he's running after him. Senior jumped up and chased after him. Unwanted guest, a better knowledge of the area gave him an advantage, and the scholar overthrew the fugitive in the edge of a nearby canyon. Where did he get the strength for such a sprint? It's probably a determination that the renegade could not discover your camp. Both fighters struggled over the cliff for a moment, then Alexei pushed the stranger into the chasm. The professor gets up triumphantly, but there's a knife in his stomach. Ooh, you quickly check the bottom of the canyon. The man broke his neck and stares with dead eyes into the starry sky. You recognize that he is one of the thugs who were finishing the wounded off after the disaster. The thug has a rifle on him, but he must have used up all the bullets before, probably on only it saved you from being shot in the camp. You rip off his warm clothes and cover the corpse with snow. Yeah, there we go. Spotted, and then payback time. A terrible gale has started before dark. Snow and broken branches are flying in the air, and you are running frantically around the camp, securing your belongings. A tree has fallen nearby. Not good on shallow Tonga soil. The roots of all trees grow in wide and tangle badly. If one falls, it weakens all the other surrounding. With this gust, you are afraid that soon one of the lashes may crash your camp. Oh, it's nonsense. I hate this. It's screwed up though. I have to uncover that in the morning. When we were escaping from the train, Gregory, I thought your legs were crushed and you just gritted your teeth and pulled them out from between the doors. It hurt. I didn't deny it, but I knew that if I didn't get out quickly, it would be over for me. Many would have lost consciousness from the pain. Cheerful. This character will always find a way to ease the mood during fraternization. They also increase the camp's morale. But I lost it. Only earlier. I admit I drank a bit that morning. A coincidence, but if it hadn't been for that, maybe I wouldn't have been able to get out of the wreck. Fate seems to favor you, my friend. By the way, you are not interested in what I have in the other pocket of my padded jacket. Vodka! Voila, I found it in the chest that fell out of the first-class car. I would suggest to organize a trip to this place. Maybe the chest escaped the attention of the renegades. Knowing your luck, find the chest with the supplies in the restaurant car. Ooh! Marauders. Do you know who the killers are? It's obvious. The soldiers loyal to the Tsar. Who else would shoot civilians? Nonsense. They look more like subversives, such as those during the July crisis. If I may interfere, in fact, the attackers don't preach any slogans, nor did they look like soldiers. I'm telling you, this is Repent of Bloody Sunday. These soldiers are something trying to stifle the revolution and sabotage the railway. Does the name of General Ivanova mean anything to you? But you probably are completely unaware of the recent events. The soldiers loyal to the Tsar defend the order, and Nikolai was long arrested by your damn provisional government, just like General Lova. Now you can only destroy the old order under the guise of good change. I can't believe these people are sitting here after being almost killed in the snow, almost dying, and they're talking politics. It's crazy. Look, they can't just be playing cutthroats. Yes, they are very well armed and organized, but there are no soldiers. They don't look for the devil where he's not. Well, unless they are instigators paid by Bosch. I don't know who those are. Let me skip that, please. Camp morale fell just a little bit. Hey, everybody still gets 3. He still has a hand that needs to be cut off, but everybody still gets 3. What's this? It's a stomach wound. I don't know how to do the... Oh, and everybody here is freezing because the campfire went out early. Day 13. Campfire is under snow. Will you please dig the campfire out? Actually, you know what? Not you. Thank you, young lady. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. I'm cold. Yeah, it's coming, it's coming. Just hang tight. We still have renegades nearby. Okie dokie. First things first. We're going to send her up here. Have her check the snare. Got a grouse. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna have you. Oh no, we have to upgrade to that. But we have the materials needed. Can't use the bone. We'll have to use our metal. We'll get you and him to work on that. Okay, perfect. Then actions, skin the animal. Get 2 meat. Okie dokie. So now we have 2 meat that's uncooked. And we also got feathers out of that. So let's come over here. Let's throw you here. Grilled food. Burned meat. It only takes 1 person to do this. Fire level has to be at 10%, so we're going to cook. Oh man, we only got 2 out of that. That sucks. I was really kind of hoping that once we had the meat, that we could do something else with it. Like we could make something really nice with it. And the stew is great, but it only feeds 1 person. Do we have any veggies? We have no veggies. We have 2 mushrooms. No veggies. We have tons of herbs, though. Medical stimulant plant, the main component of the antidote. Herbal tea. We can make some herbal tea with mushrooms. Not enough AP. Good. Ooh, scrambled eggs. I don't think we have any eggs, we don't have any lard, and we have no... We might need to go hunting. Hunting might be better for us than just cooking up this. Anyway, she gets that. Then he gets... Nope. He gets that. Then some water. He wants water. Wants another water. He wants water, and he wants water. He is still hungry. Do we have any mushrooms? What is that? A warm coat? And a broken rifle. Of course they wouldn't just give us the rifle. Of course. And we had a knife here too. When we cut that grouse up, we should have used the knife and we probably would have got more out of that. Okay, who's really, really cold? She is really cold. Let's go ahead. Give her that. I don't know what it does, but can you hover over it and tell me? Oh, it actually shows her wearing it. That's so cool. I love that. So now we know who has a jacket on. She does. Brr, I'm cold. Yeah, you're sitting next to a campfire. Ooh. Which reminds me. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. But if we go over here to this and we turn the canvas into rags, it only takes 1. It only takes 1. Doctor, can you do that for us? How many rags do we get out of that? We get 6 rags out of that. So now, come here. What does this do? Everyone in the camp with additional frost protection using... Yep. So now we can do it. And that'll be the doctor again. The doctor and you. Oh, and it used the tool. It used the knife too, so better quality. Yay, look at that. So camp morale went up when that happened, and now everybody has... Oh, we can actually have 2 more people who live here with us. Look at that. We can have 2 more survivors. 4, I thought 4 would be the maximum. 2 more people can live here. Nice. So anyway, that gives us more frost protection. And it just gives us more frost protection and something else. Oh, and the morale went up. Okay. That's not that bad. It is not that bad. Let's see if we can send out a little patrol right quick. do that guy and this guy. Put them down one, and then we'll hit search. Lucky Liquor. You reach for the place pointed out by Grishna. The way he elevated himself from the train when the renegades were killing off the survivors. It's a grim place, but you know that in one of the nearby snowdrifts there was a chest with alcohol, and in these conditions alcohol is at a premium. There's been a lot of snow since the disaster, but Gregory directions are amazingly accurate, and finding the chest shouldn't be difficult. Despite the frost, we are looking for a chest in fresh snowdrifts. This is drunken foolishness and not worth wasting time. Oh, he broke his leg. One of the snowdrifts has a suspiciously rectangular shape. You sweep away the dense snow with a few energetic swings. Unexpectedly, a loud whistle sounds. A mass of white snow rises into the air, and the forest turns upside down. It's only after a moment that you realize it was happened. Someone hit a large trap in the snowdrift, which luckily has caught you. This is certainly the work of the renegades. The bastards left the empty and damaged chest as bait. Sucks. We got some planks though and some string. But now he has a stomach wound and he has a twisted ankle. My goodness. Low, low, depleted, low, plenty, and then low. Rags are depleted, coal is low. Rags low, vodka low. Depleted. Low. It really is just food. That's what we're looking for. It says low here. Oh, there's medium mushrooms where we're standing. Where's this area then? Need some of those mushrooms. Nice. And 6 canvas? That's fantastic. Return to camp, gentlemen. That's great. That is great. There's no one up here who can, well, put the doctor here, and we'll put you here. And if you wouldn't mind, could you try to put you here? Try to treat him. Then do it one more time. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Like, I don't know if it... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it did anything. He's got big hunger now, though. And that guy is... Yeah, the hand is still messed up. She's still hungry. I thought we fed everybody. How is this the end of the day and people are still hungry? Yeah. He's hungry, and she's hungry. What's happening here? Did you guys find out we found mushrooms? Oh my goodness. I don't have any action points. I can't cook anything. You know what? Vodka. Everybody's getting vodka today. There we go. And if we had any cigarettes, do we have cigarettes? Anybody? Cigarettes? Or do we smoke all of our cigarettes? Looks like we smoked all of our cigarettes. That's okay though. Everybody had some vodka. That's all I can do for you. Let's see. People who are tired. You're tired. Who else is tired? You are, and you are. I'm gonna rest. Put you in here and you in here. They get to rest today. Everyone shouldn't be freezing because the fire is up. We have blankets. There we go. Today is a clear sky. All right. It's at the end of the day here. Yep, we do have free slots in the shelter. Here we go. That was a rough day. That was a rough day. Oh no. Massacre of the Innocents. There are dramatic stories that still have a good ending. There are sad stories that end in bittersweet way. Yours will end soon, but unfortunately the end will be unpleasant. After dark, the camp was surrounded by bandits, giving you no choice to escape. Without guns, you can't even resist. As soon as the first shots are fired, you surrendered. The thugs make you kneel in the firelight, hands on your head. The oldest of them is starting to wander around the camp, digging up your belongings with undisguised admiration. Oh, how settled you are here. Well, well. I take my hat off to you because the other passengers bit the dust a long time ago. The man corrects the binoculars on his nose. Binoculars on his nose. Nah, you caused us trouble. Couldn't you get slaughtered by the train? The boss explores the camp for a while, then squats before you. Finally, we nosed out your hideout, birdies. I took definitely more time than I would have liked, therefore now we will speed up. Tell me politely how many companions you have and where they are now, and don't shake your head like that because in a moment my boys will get on with you. We will carefully count how many beds you had here, for how many portions you had shared your food, how many different shoes were imprinted in the snow. The longer you keep silent, the more painful it will be for you soon. Ooh. Well. It's very interesting. Oh no. Yeah. I guess that was help that was coming, and they found us a little bit too late. Well, that was our first run. Apparently, I guess we had the fire too bright. Yeah, that was our first run. The fire was too bright. They found us, and now we kind of know that there is absolutely 100% no way, shape, form, or fashion that you're ever going to get the renegades to be nice to you. So every single day, you gotta really pay attention to those guys. All right, well, that's that. Thank you folks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.